Now, wow, why would a man want to dump his wife and lie about him having cancer? Why would you go to that extent? Or is there more to this true life story that I'm about to tell you guys? So, my people, this is a story I came across, and it's a true life story of a lady in Lagos / Badagry. She said, and the headlines read, woman narrates the shocking thing her husband did after traveling to the US for cancer treatment. Anyway, this woman narrates a shocking story, and I just felt that I should share this story. You know, these stories that we bring to you is for you all for us to have knowledge of what people can do, what human beings, because the Bible actually stated that the heart of man, is desperately wicked. It's wicked. A man can do anything just because they want that 1 second pleasure or that vanity in life that actually they will regret later. How can a man lie in such a way if this story is, lie in such a way, except there's more to it? To the extent of saying you are going to America for treatment, refusing to take your wife's soldier. Anyway, let me read the story to you people, my people. This woman said that in 2017 was when all these things happened. She said, and I read, my husband was taken to the US for cancer treatment. He won't allow me to go with him. His sister went with him despite being told that he had passed away. The sister of her husband went with him. They refused for her to go with her husband. Things are happening. So the sister went, and they told her that the husband had passed away and that they were going to bury him in America because probably of the cost of transporting your loved ones back home to Africa. And according to her, she said, I later found out that he was alive and married to another woman in the US. He had sold everything they both worked for, leaving her with 3 kids with nothing. This was the text message she got from her husband, and I'm going to read the text message. He said, my love, the surgery is over, but the doctors are not sure if he will make it. If I don't survive, according to him, please take care of our children. You can imagine him just now. You see, this is the time that he was just telling her that he borrowed money and using the house as collateral. What people can do. He said if he doesn't make it, that he used the house as a collateral to get a loan for the procedure. You are just telling your wife through a text message? If you can pay off the loan, you can keep the house. So even that alone right there, that sentence, that statement right there, tells you that the man has plans. If you can pay the loan, you can keep the house. Unfortunately, our bank accounts are empty. I won't be able to call you and hear your sorrow. Please pray for me to pull through. Goodbye, my heart. He still calls her his heart. With all the evil that he did, all the plans, he still calls her his heart. So this was the text message he sent to me at the time. I cried my eyes out and I couldn't reach him. He didn't give me the name of the hospital, and the sister only picked my calls once a week. That should have told you something. After 4 weeks, the sister called to inform me of his death, and they won't be bringing him home. This was all planned with the family of the man. They had all planned it out. So 4 weeks, he got to the US, he passed on. Just 4 weeks after treatment. That means they would have told him in Nigeria that, you have so time to live. Sometimes ignorance is a disease. Being ignorant, the Bible said, for my people perish for lack of ignorance. For this man to have gotten to the US after treatment, after 4 weeks he passed on, they should have told him in Nigeria that you know you're not going to make it. They would have, the doctor should have given him that this, between this period to this period was when he was going to leave. Then if he was being truthful, he wouldn't have to use the house to take the loan or travel to the US, wasting all that funds. So to focus on the positive aspect of my life, I am grateful for my children and for the fact that we have a roof over our heads and are living with my supportive sister in Badagry. She moved to Badagry and lived with her sister. I also recently got a job which has enabled me to move back to Lagos and start afresh. I have decided to let go of the hurt and pain that my husband's actions caused me and instead focus on building a better future for myself and my children. I am confident that with hard work and determination, we will be able to overcome this difficult situation and come out stronger on the other side. In 2017, wow, they sent me pictures of his funeral to fool me. I almost walked into the bush. This was all planned. This was all planned out. People do it. Even in the US, people do, you know, even the people in the US, they will lie to say and they will go to another state that they've passed on, and they will go to another state and start a new life. Why don't you just get a divorce? Divorce the woman instead of putting her through all that trauma. Just divorce the woman and move on. Instead of with what you have done now, what you have allegedly done to this woman and your children, you think God is not going to question you? God that created family, God that instituted family is not going to question you? Honestly, some men, some people think that they can do certain things and go scot-free. When karma comes knocking on your door tomorrow, then you start seeing your people from your family, from your village. That is the family that are after your life. Look at my people. If this man and this woman's story should be something that people should learn from, it is a story that I believe that this man actually planned it from the get-go, from the beginning, because he wanted to leave this woman. He should have just divorced him. And tomorrow, now, when these children become successful and they concentrate just on their mother, those online in-laws, those Nigerians that did not understand the foundation of this whole thing, they will start to blame the woman. The woman don't turn the children against their father. That is what you will hear. But they will not know the actual story, how it all started. I'm trying to remove this ring. I don't know why. They will try to blame the woman for what they didn't know how it started. People, please share this story, because this is a learning story for everybody. It's something that you and I should take something out from this story. And I hope that this woman, God will bless her, God will favor her, so that she'll be able to train her children. This is sad. You can see this, and even worse than this, human beings, both men and women, can go to any extent, all because they feel that they want to make it, or they want to jackpot, or they want to blow. They don't mind. They feel